Hey Gemini, it's Amber here at Persephone's Journey Tarot. Hope that you're very well. It's a love reading for September. Sorry it's a bit late, but it's better late than never. Hopefully I'll be doing some more readings tomorrow as well as next week as well. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up for you. But yeah, welcome, Gemini. Your card has appeared centrally in the reading with regards to how your partner sees you. So yeah, I do feel like this message is definitely coming through for you, Gemini. It's for you if you have a Gemini sun, moon, ascendant, Venus placement, or any prominent, even if you have Gemini ruling your seventh house, this could very well be a reading for you. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. So essentially we have the Eight of Wands. So fast movement, positive movement, feeling quite optimistic about the future, moving forward positively with conviction. All sorts about love messages as well. Can talk about travel too. So there may be some travel involved with regards to a relationship, or maybe there's a really swift movement forward here for you with regards to a relationship, or you feel like things are moving forward swiftly, fastly. There's not many obstacles, and things just seem to be getting better and better. So yeah, a lot of positive movement forward basically here for you. And expansion as well. And definitely with regards to how you're thinking about things, you're just feeling a lot more positive, it looks like, about your love relationships or a particular, or maybe you're just feeling good about a relationship or dating, but this is a really good card to get centrally. Also, we've got 3 8s here, actually, I've just noticed. We've got the Eight of Cups down here for your partner's feelings in terms of what they're doing. Looks like your partner's having some sort of revelation or awareness. They're moving forward. And they've also got the Eight of Pentacles here as well. So there is like some diligence kind of energy here. You seem to be putting a lot of work and focus, I think, into your life, maybe in general, or into your relationships. You're doing the right thing. You're buckling down and you're doing what needs to be done in order to move forward. So it looks like, I feel like you've made a decision on something or a commitment. And now you're kind of, you know exactly what you want and you're moving forward. And you're feeling very good about it, whether that be on your own or towards a relationship. Your partner here, they have 2 major arcana for how they feel about you, how they're viewing you at the moment. So they feel the Lovers cards. They feel like, well, this is your card, Gemini. This could be that they just recognize, they see you maybe in your element and there's some sort of transformation happening with you, and that you're growing, doing better, changing for the better as well, I feel. Definitely, I feel like they feel like you're coming into your own. So they recognize these changes as well. But it's almost like a death to the former you as well. So again, you made a decision. There's some sort of cut here with your life, maybe in general, or with regards to a relationship, but you've made a decision and you've moved forward. And your partner recognizes this massive change. And I think they recognize as well with the Death card here that there's no going back, that you have made a decision and there's no going back on that. It also talks about soulmates as well. So a soulmate could be involved here. It also talks about possibly your partner seeing that that a lot of this change is about you making a decision where there is no going back, and you're quite swiftly moving forward. With the Lovers card here as well, and the Death card, a lot of sexual, passionate energy here, I feel, from your partner. So this could also talk about a kind of commitment, even though it's the Death card. It's like final decisions. So yeah, that's like a closed chapter almost, or the beginning of something new, I feel, is here because of a decision that you've made. And there's a lot of sexual energy here as well. A deep renewal, I think, has happened within you, and your partner recognizes that. So we've got the Four of Swords for how you are, or how you're motivated, or more like your subconscious drives. And it looks like you've given yourself a bit of a break. You could be taking a holiday as well. You could have made a decision to move, leave something behind, maybe with regards to work. Maybe your partner feels like you've made a decision and it's final, and you may be leaving them as well. They could be feeling that like you're leaving for work, but it's a decision that you've made because it suits you. This is your card, the Gemini card. It's a decision that you've made because it sits well in your heart. in your mind, in your soul, like you really resonate with this decision. It feels like it's meant to be for you. And you've kind of, it looks like, taken a load off. Again, this can talk about renewal, healing as well, clarity of thought, peace within. So yeah, it looks like you're healing underneath it all. You're feeling very balanced, very meditative, very much, very like grounded almost. And I feel like you've got a very good perspective on things. You're not confused. You feel that there's clarity here. You can see what was getting in your way before and how to move forward. So you feel very much good and balanced and at ease with this decision that you've made. You feel like it's actually healing for you as well. Okay. Your partner here has got the Eight of Cups and the Judgment card. Now, the eights usually talk about some sort of karma, something kind of coming back around. As the eight on its side is like the infinity symbol. So to me, it always talks about like karma, things coming back around. So yeah, that seems to be happening here. Maybe you're getting some sort of good karma coming your way. Or maybe there's something that you've been waiting patiently for, especially with the Four of Swords here, and now things are finally going your way. But they've had a revelation as well that you are moving on, I think. Yeah, I feel like they're having a kind of revelation that you're moving on. There could be some forgiveness involved here as well. There's obviously a truth, a final judgment again, finality. They feel like some sort of decision that you've made is quite final, and everything is very clear now, I think, for both parties that are involved. And it looks like this person, maybe the person that you're leaving, has also kind of come to terms with the fact that it is time to move on, it's time to move forward. It could be that it's the one relationship that is transforming rather than dying, you know, and it's now becoming more honest. It's becoming more peaceful. Yeah, more clear, more real, more true. And again, we've got these calm waters in the background. So yeah, it looks like maybe you're both at peace. Again, doing the right thing, making a decision and moving forward because you know it's the right thing. And I think even your partner may be feeling like, yeah, you know what, even though I really love you, even though we may have been soulmates and it may have been a very deep connection, that it is time to move forward, to move on. And this could be in so many ways, you know. But with the Eight of Cups, it usually talks about, you know, moving away from a relationship. It also talks about emotional growth as well. So it has sparked a change, I think, within both of you, this decision that maybe you've both made, or that you've made. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here as well, which also talks about karma. So it could be that some things come back around. Maybe that's what's making you feel quite peaceful and happy, and you finally got an answer, and you're feeling quite lucky. Again, the Wheel of Fortune can talk about travel, movement forward, and just lots of positive energy, lots of luck and opportunity. I feel is here for you, and you see that very clearly in front of you, and you're moving forward, even though it may mean that your partner and you may decide to go your separate ways, possibly here. Yeah, but subconsciously your partner is moving on. They're aware. There's something that cannot be hidden anymore, even from their subconscious, you know. So there's been a revelation, something coming to the surface that can no longer be denied, which now requires movement forward from a very deep level, even from your partner's side. But you're very much at peace with this, and you're taking your time, I think, mentally to kind of to ensure that you remain mentally stable and don't get caught up in the what ifs and, oh my gosh, what just happened? But you're staying focused. It's almost like a very meditative Zen state that you're in, keeping that fine balance in your mind and on the decision that you've made so that you can move forward peacefully. So yeah, your partner doesn't seem to be too cut up about it, that they seem to be kind of also coming to terms with this change that you decided to make. So in the past we have, oh, hey Erica, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups here for the near past. This always reminds me of an actual Gemini that I know, very cuddly person that I know, very good friend. And yeah, it looks like, again, there's this emotional balance and emotional maturity, having a clear vision as well for the direction of your relationships and emotional and love life. You are moving forward. I feel, again, you seem to have kind of caught a vision. Interestingly, again, we do have this soulmate energy here. So I feel like this is quite a karmic connection that you have. And maybe you guys actually got together so you guys can kind of both awaken certain darker or hidden parts of your subconscious to allow you both to move forward. So yeah, I think you're both helping each other to grow. But either way, there's a very strong and I think good connection here between you two. So even if you guys do go through difficulties, I feel like there's still maybe a good friendship that remains out of it, or there's still this kind of respect that maybe you have for each other. But yeah, a lot of emotional stability from you here as well. You're balancing your needs, along with your actual needs, what's actually needed, doing the right thing, being emotionally intelligent as well here with the King of Cups. Yeah, so not really, it's not falling out of love, with the King of Cups. It's very much accepting what is, accepting the emotional state of yourself, of your life, of your situation, but still able to keep a clear vision for your future at the same time. It's like a very balanced, again, this very balanced state of change. You even got the Magician here with the affinity symbol on it. So yeah, there is this definite karmic energy here, this flow. Something was meant to be here. And we've got the Two of Cups here as well. So yeah, and the Chariot card as well, yeah. But it's definitely something was meant to be. Something's come back around possibly as well for you. Something's come back around. Maybe there's a reconnection here with someone as well. It could go so many ways. There could be a reconnection here with someone, and maybe your partner or the person you're reconnecting with, especially with the Judgment card, can talk about someone coming back, someone coming to the realization that you are the one for them, that they do want to be with you, or maybe you them, and with the Nine of Wands here and the Queen of Cups, it's could have been someone in the past, again, that maybe was quite defensive, emotionally, maybe closed off. And maybe put up their defenses towards you in some way because of the hurt that they had felt. So this person isn't the Queen of Swords energy, who's very defensive and argumentative possibly and sarcastic. But this is someone who truly maybe has been emotionally let down. This is quite a sensitive person that you were dealing with, that probably was very much in love with the idea of love, very idealistic, very intuitive, very much kind of goes with the flow, follows their emotions and picks up on the energies that are around them. Kind of an empathic person, who may have been burned in the past, which made them very defensive towards you. Well, they could have also felt that about you, that you were maybe quite closed off to them and very defensive. Yeah. However, there is movement forward here. There is a change. There is a change to that. And there's this positive movement forward and possibly even a commitment here to something, to a relationship or to this new path. And then we've got this, like I keep going back to this, but there is this path that's being taken. emotionally, maybe from this person as well. So there is movement, positive movement forward, I think, in this relationship. I don't really see a breakup, to be honest, even though this is the Eight of Cups and Judgment. I think that with the Wheel of Fortune here as well, and the Two of Cups and other things, and the Eights coming out so often, this is someone that maybe has gone away and come back, like the figure of 8. And it was necessary. This, whatever happened in the past, it was necessary for the growth of one of you or both of you. So your intentions is the Six of Coins. So you could be looking now. This isn't, this position has nothing to do really with what's going to happen, but this is what you intend, this is what you want, this is what you're focused on, and this is reciprocity, balance, and equal give and take in terms of time and resources, commitment. You're now looking for someone to give you the equal amount of commitment that you've given in the past. And you may also feel quite charitable towards this person as well. You may want to give back. Again, there's this give and take thing going on, very strong give and take energy here, very strong reciprocity and balance that it looks like you're really wanting here. But this is in more of a grounded way. Money may be quite important to you at this time as well. There could be a strong focus on money. Maybe you're working hard on a dream or vision that you have to bring in more financial balance, where you're in a position to maybe give to that person or support them in some way. Maybe they need some sort of assistance or help, and you may want to do that and give that to them. They've got the Magician card, which reminds me of Gemini. I think it's actually ruled by Mercury. So yes, this is your card as well. With the Two of Cups. So their intentions is to, I think, bring this union together to use their minds, use all the resources that's available to them, also their intelligence to make this connection work. Again, I think they are quite interested in give and take, and they're very much, I think, want to go with the flow. They're appreciating what's here for them. They're taking into account everything that is on the table, and they're not taking it for granted. They're seeing the usefulness of it, and they're appreciating it, I think, a lot more what maybe is on the table, maybe from you, or what the relationship itself brings into their life. And this, it seems, makes them want to make a commitment, I feel, to you. Again, there's an energy of reciprocity, being on the same page, understanding each other. This person wants to understand. This person wants a connection. They want to share their cup with you. And I think they are interested in love. And they, I feel like there is this energy of also wanting to work on it as well. Maybe even use a bit of their magic, if that makes sense. But use their be clever, and thoughtful about how they communicate with you, how they use their time. And I think they want to make the most of what's on offer here. They want to make the most of it. Again, not taking something for granted. And that could be what's happening here as well, is this kind of emotional growth that's happening for them, where they're realizing the value of what they have. This realization, this revelation, or this reality that's now, in their awareness, which is causing them to emotionally grow and to move forward, maybe from some hurts and past disappointments. Definitely emotional growth here, and it looks quite positive, to be honest. And with the Nine of Cups, I mean, it's needless to say, really, there is some sort of wish that's coming true for you. You're feeling very happy, quite smug, very confident, which is nice for you, Gemini. I'm feeling very pleased with the work that maybe that you've put in, the emotional investment that you've put in. You're feeling very loved. You're feeling very generous as well with your love. So yeah, it looks like some sort of wish is coming true for you. So that's a really beautiful card to end up with. And that's probably why you're feeling so positive. You see something, you see something, and you're moving towards it. And it looks like in the near future you will actually attain whatever it is that you're looking for. It looks like you're looking for this emotional, positive growth and reciprocity. I think you get that. You actually see this person appreciating what it is that you do bring to the table. You feel recognized. You know, you maybe feel like you won something as well. Oh, hey, Grace. Welcome. Okay, so your partner in the near future has the Chariot card and the Page of Pentacles. New beginnings, commitment. This is also a very pure, but very new kind of commitment, but a very pure one. This person is quite certain of their direction, and they're quite committed to that. The Chariot card can also mean, balancing their emotions. You know, this person now is learning to balance their emotions along with their vision, and moving forward, following their heart, regardless of the naysayers, regardless of the obstacles, and wanting to move through that to overcome these things. Because the Chariot, again, the driver of this Chariot, they see something and they're moving towards it. They see something. It's like a magpie when they see something shiny or this kind of guiding light. They're rushing towards it, and they're not letting anything get in the way of that as well. And I feel like it's very pure commitment from them. It is new. It is a new beginning as well. And that might be why we see the Death card here as well. There could also be children and family involved here with these three together here. A strong focus on family, bringing the family together, and new beginnings with regards to children, investing in children as well. Could also be quite important to you and your partner. So yeah, really positive, I think, ending here. There is still, I think, a lot to be seen because the Chariot is moving forward. The Page is quite new. But ultimately, you feel quite good about how things are going. So I think that, yeah, come October, we'll see something, hopefully, maybe more solid, and see the relationship kind of gain some traction as you move forward. But currently, things are moving. So let's see where they end up. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and do the extended now. So in about 20 minutes, half an hour, it should be uploaded to Gumroad. I'll put all the links in the description box below. Yeah, and otherwise, I think that's it. And the Five of Cups in reverse as well. I'll take that in the reverse, even though I don't usually read it. But there is some sort of ending here too, some sort of emotional upset, coming to terms with the past and what's been, and protecting true love. These two cups here, I feel. And the Ace of Wands as well. Just talk about passionate new beginnings, following your instinct. So yeah, I think there's some new exciting changes or exciting movement and progression here for you. So yeah, hey, yeah, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. All right, I'll see you hopefully over on Gumroad, where I'll be pulling from the Oracle deck to see what else Spirit has to say. All right, take good care, guys. Bye.